What up, everyone? Time for another box. We got Loot Crate. We got the theme called Unite. I just want to show you my shirt real quick because I know you can't see it because it's super badass. Check it out. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to show you guys. Anyway, let's take a look at what Loot Crate brought us this month. So I think this is the biggest box we've ever gotten from Loot Crate. It is quite hefty, and usually they're very small. Alrighty. First off, we got a shirt, no surprise there, and it's Power Rangers. And this shirt is pretty cool. So it's a crossover between the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, who, if you hadn't seen the show, is the same guy. I was never a fan of Power Rangers as a kid, but I think this shirt's very cool. I really like it. So, two characters uniting. Cool. And I like the color. I like this gray color. You don't get too many gray shirts for some reason. They're always like black or some really weird color. So, it's nice to just get like a gray. Like, I'll actually wear this one because it looks pretty cool. I really like it. Next, we got a puzzle. A Rick and Morty puzzle. So, I don't know if any of you watched the show, but I have, and I really liked it. It's a really funny show. They've only had one season, but I thought it was a really cool show. And I like puzzles. Sure, why not? Rick and Morty puzzle. Next, Next, we got an ice tray. So this is the Avengers ice tray. And we got Thing, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man. They're in the shapes of their heads and fists and so on and so forth. And yeah, it makes ice in those shapes. So I think that's really cool. I obviously drink drinks on here all the time, and I like my drinks cold. So these are really cool, and I'll totally use them. I've always wanted like a really cool ice tray and never had one. So this is, to me, I think is very useful and practical. But, you know, technically Avengers don't unite, they assemble. But I'll let it slide just this once. Anyway, ice tray. There we go. Next, we got some pins from Team Fortress 2. So, unfortunately, I'm not familiar with this at all, so I can't really speak on it, but they look cool. I wish I knew what some of these meant, but unfortunately, I don't know much about that game. Sorry. Please stop. Quit it. What are you doing? Sorry. Puppy problems. Quit it. Alright. Next, we got some shoelaces from the Avengers. So, these are cool. I like shoelaces. I wear tons of different types of shoes, so it's always fun to have like cool, interesting laces. These ones, though, they kind of suck, and here's why. So, they came in two kinds. They came in like a colored version and a black and white version. I saw the colored ones, and they look cool. It shows the design on the back. But the black and white ones, you can't tell what's on it at all. Like, I'm looking directly at it close up, and I can't see anything. It's just blurry, like black and gray. Like if I handed these to someone out of the package, I guarantee they'd never guess in a million years that that's the Avengers. Like, you just can't see it. It's totally blurry. There's not enough contrast. It just looks like a gray and black mess. And it doesn't say Marvel anywhere on it except the package, so as soon as you take it out, there's no way to tell that they're Marvel shoelaces. So it's just like, I don't know why they made a black and white version. I think they should have just stuck with the colored ones, and I would have much preferred that. So it's not really their fault, it's just very unfortunate. Like, it's just kind of a waste of shoelaces because you can't tell what they are. That's a bummer. But anyway. Next, more Avengers stuff. We got a decal from the movie Avengers Age of Ultron. So you got the whole team on there. It looks pretty cool. I'll put that on a window or something. And yeah, that's awesome. Getting a lot of Avengers stuff, so not getting too creative with the theme. Next, we got a Bravest Warrior comic, Loot Crate exclusive. Now, I'm assuming the cover is exclusive because usually the whole issue isn't. That's usually the case. But either way, it's still cool. I've yet to check out Bravest Warrior, but I've heard great things about it. I've heard it's really cool from the makers of Adventure Time. So I heard it's really awesome. I just haven't got around to it yet, but I will. And the comic's cool. I like the artists that do these comics. I have some Adventure Time comic artwork that I'll show off sometime. So yeah, I like the artists and I like the people that do it. I think they're very funny. So cool. Then, is this the last item? Yes, it is. The last item is just a small little mini issue of Mad Magazine. Again, exclusive to Loot Crate, and it says Unite the Stupid for the Unite theme. So that's cool. Mad Magazine's cool. It had some funny little cartoons in here, so fun and interesting. There we go. Good stuff. So let's just jump into a value of this box. The t-shirt. Alrighty. So I like this. Even though I'm not a fan of Power Rangers, it still doesn't mean I can't appreciate this. So I totally get the reference with the green and white Ranger. And I like this. Like, this is one of the few times one of these boxes like actually did a good design as far as color. Like, the designs are usually always cool, but a lot of times you can see all the extra shirts I have, like they're like bright red or yellow or bright green or something like that, and it's just like, who's wearing that? So I like this. It's nice soft gray. It sits well. It's not too flashy or anything, and it has some cool Japanese or Chinese characters on there. I really like this shirt. I think it's cool. It's the Gildan heavy cotton, so it's not fitted, so it probably won't fit me super great, but it'll fit okay. So, but anyway, that gets the standard 12 to 15 rating. Next, our little ice tray. So this could go anywhere from like $6 to $10. If you're buying it online on like eBay or something like that, I can see someone on there selling it for super cheap. But if you were to go into a store, like I've seen these at like Hot Topic or Spencer's or even at Target sometimes, they'll go for at least 10 bucks, sometimes even a little more. They really mark it up. So anywhere from like 6 to 10, give or take on that, for that. Then the puzzle. Puzzles are never very expensive, and this is kind of a mini puzzle. It comes in a small box. It's only 300 pieces, not super special. Like, if it was a full-size box, it would go for like $10 for a nice one. But these little guys, I couldn't see it going for more than $5. Again, they have small puzzles like this at places like Target for like $1 in their like dollar section for kids. So, but this might be one of those, but I'll even give it a few dollars more just for argument's sake and give it like a $5 value. Next, the laces. So although I was very unhappy with these, they still do get a value. Not much though, like somewhere between like 4 and 6. So easily you could get these for like $5 online. They're all over eBay. If they were in store, they'd be a little more than that, $1 or $2 extra. But somewhere between 4 and 6. Next, the decal. So this is pretty nice. It's not just a regular sticker, it's a decal, so this can go on a car, it can go on a window. They're usually pretty high quality. So this would actually be like $2 or $3. This is pretty nice, and it's a cool design. Then, the Mad Magazine. This is very small. It's only a few pages. It's very tiny, so this couldn't be like more than $1 or $2. If you were to subscribe to the magazine, each one only costs like $3.50 or something like that for a full-size one. So this little mini one, it wouldn't be like more than $1 or $2. So that's reasonable. Then, our Bravest Warrior comic. I assume this is around $4, just like pretty much all comics out there. It might be a little more or less because it's from a smaller company, but standard like Marvel, DC Comics are usually $3.99. This is exclusive, but it's not a super popular series, so the exclusivity of it may raise the value a little bit, but probably not much. So I'm still just going to go off the value of the comic, which would be right around $4. Then, the last item, the pins. $1. Pins are never expensive. They're super easy to make, and they don't cost a lot ever, so like $1, maybe $2 on that. So, that brings the value on the low end, $36. On the high end, $46. So, pretty much double your value. Not as high as some of the previous boxes. They usually go way over double your value and sometimes close to like triple it. So this hasn't been like the highest valued loot crate. It's been one of the lower ones actually. But it doesn't matter because you still got great value. You still got pretty much double no matter how you look at it. And honestly, I was looking at it and you got a good mix of stuff. The t-shirt was cool. I think most people would like it. Even if you don't like Power Rangers, like I said, it just looks nice. It's a well-designed shirt, and they did a very good job on it. So even if you're not a fan, I think most people can still enjoy it. The ice tray, everyone uses ice. Whether you are going to use this one or not, like it's a common thing, so it's safe to say many people would use it. Puzzles, same thing. You could enjoy that. Shoelaces. I think they just did a good job of being broad here, using things that maybe not everyone was in love with, but that everyone could use and appreciate. So nothing's going to really go to waste, even if you don't really like it. So they did a very good job. So I'm going to give this right around a 7.25. I may even go up a little bit because it had good value and had good variety, and I generally liked it. But right around there, 7.25, maybe 7.5. I'm not going to go too high. As the months go on, the rating scale is going to get stricter and stricter, so you'll see the numbers going down as the months go by because the standards are getting higher. And that's pretty much it. That's the explanation for it. So anyway, not much else to say. I thought this was a decent crate. Got great value. Loot Crate usually doesn't disappoint. This has been a better theme than some of their last ones. They were weird for a while, so this one was better than they've been lately as far as themes. So I liked it. Let me know what you guys thought, though. This has been Loot Crate, 7.25 to 7.5. Thank you all for watching. Love you all. Peace.